Hey guys, how's it going? I'm gonna make a really quick video about something that's not very well known and it's not discussed enough. And this is not just about software engineering. It's about it's any field. It's any field. The good people in any field, they'll never tell you this because it makes them look like an idiot. To tell you the truth, it makes them look a little bit um, what's the word? Inferior, not good enough. And I tell you what, a lot of the really good software engineers, they're just on top of things. They just seem to know things. They just seem to be able to get solutions, and they seem to have experimented with everything. And it just you just feel like they're just so much ahead of you. You know. And there is people like that. There really is people like that, and they are really good at what they do, and there's no doubt about that. So sometimes you might wonder, like, how does that person get so good? If let's look at it this way: if you're both the same age, kind of, and you kind of both started at the same age, you got in the profession at the same age, and both like programming and all that stuff. So now, how come one person is so much better than the other person? It could one time one argument is that it's a company, that they work for a great company and they had so much learning there. But another thing is that they will not, if they are really good, they will not tell you. They'll never ever tell you how many hours they actually work. Good engineers, trust me, the most of the good engineers I know, they don't log off at half five. They just don't. Even if they do log off at 5, they'll go grab a can of Coca Cola. They'll eat a little bit, um, and they'll go back to work. They'll go back to it. They just continue until 9, 10, 11, 12. You know, this is their life. This is what they do. And when you do that, you do become better than other people. But you don't have balls, or you just can't admit to other people how long hours you work. You will not tell the other developers, "Oh, I'm good because I work 60 hours a week." I'm good because I work on the weekends. I'm good because I don't go party. And I'm socially awkward, so I don't go party. So I replace that time with working on projects, and so they get so much better. You know, and they also become awkward a little bit. And it's the truth. I'm not saying nothing out of ordinary. It is the truth, and that's what happens. And they will never tell you that they how hard they work, how long hours they work. And how they work on things they don't want to work. They do it just because they want to get better. They want to get better. They want to get paid, and obviously they want to have this aura of, like, I know all. That's also another big thing. So they'll never tell you how hard they work. And I think personally, if you can work really hard, but um, there's no magic here. Really, there is no magic. A lot of times, people are really good with certain things, okay, but they just seem to have this mindset, um, like these chess prodigies, these little kids who are just so good at chess, and they seem to have this mindset. Yes, they started early, but they just seem to get into this, and seem to do better than other people. Yes, they do work hard, but they get way ahead of other people. And yeah, if you want to get really good, um, you have to work long hours. You'll have to work more than other people, and that's the game. That actually is the game. And once you start working more than other people, then you start seeing other things that they can't see. And once you start seeing things that they can't see, then you kind of exploit those things to gain advantage. Like, for example, if there is a tool or stack or something out there that general developers don't know about, never heard of it, you find that stack, you don't want to tell it to the developer, and you want to keep it to yourself and use it in your own advantage. And that's what ends up happening when you spend long hours on after work and all that. And all great developers, um, I don't know a single developer who logs up, starts at 9 and logs off at 5, takes 1 hour lunch break, goes home at 5 and never touches their computer. I don't know a single developer. If you know, tell me who they are, and how great they are. But I don't know. If you want to get ahead of other people, man, you have to work slightly longer hours. That's the way it is, and unfortunately, you're not gonna hear it elsewhere. All right, guys, catch you later.